I want to thank you that you did not, but...
During the parliamentary session in Gulu City today, Mityana South Member of Parliament, Richard Lumu, sought permission from Parliament to introduce a private member's bill that proposes changes to the process of selecting the leader of opposition in Parliament.
But I think there is a lacuna in the law. What I'm going to do is simple, is to make it elaborate. How to elect him by members of all opposition parties who are in Parliament, then how to remove him.
Lumu argued that this bill would help ensure that opposition members in Parliament have more confidence in the elected leader of the opposition, as their selection would no longer be solely dictated by the party with the greatest numerical strength.
So if they cannot do a small thing of actually consulting us, why don't I help them so that we now vote?
The opposition in a court as if it is only one party. So I want to bring each and everyone on board through this, that come, vote your leader.
Those in favor say and the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
The role of the leader of opposition is defined by Article 82A of the 1995 Constitution as amended and the Administration of Parliament Amendment Act 2006. Section 6B of the Administration of Parliament Act as amended specifies that the leader of the opposition shall be elected by the party in the opposition to the government that has the greatest numerical strength in Parliament. It further states that in electing the leader of the opposition, the party may consult other political parties in the opposition to the government as well as independent members of Parliament. Since the return to multi-party politics, 6 individuals have held the position of leader of the opposition in Parliament. These are Professor Ogenga Latigo, Nathan Nandala Mafabi, Winnie Kiza, Betty Aul Ochan, Matthias Mpuga, and the current leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi. Speaking to NTV, NRM Director for Information and Publicity, Emmanuel Dombe, explained why the framers of the Constitution chose the current method of appointing the leader of the opposition.
The framers of the Constitution, because we are coming from a movement system, just equated what is happening in the opposition with what is happening in the government. That because in the government, the leader of the opposition is, the leader of government business is appointed by the president, but there are no two sides on our side.
Dombo attributed the latest attempts to change this process to dissatisfaction with the conduct of the current leader of the opposition.
And if he's not careful, he may leave the opposition more weakened than he thought he was helping it by becoming a fighter.
Speaking at an event at the NUP headquarters in Makere Kavule, where new members were welcomed, Senyonyi responded to recent remarks by Speaker of Parliament that those absent from the regional parliamentary sittings were enemies of northern Uganda.
How ridiculous a statement. Speaker Anita Among cannot say she loves northern Uganda, and yet not long ago she stole iron sheets meant for parts of northern Uganda, Karamoja.
Senyonyi expressed surprise at the move to change how the leader of the opposition is selected, attributing it to NUP's strong stance on demanding accountability.
So they realize now this Senyonyi man here is giving us a lot of headache, and his colleagues, they are disturbing us, asking for accountability, making noise about corruption in Parliament. Maybe let's try and fix them this way, that now this process has to be handled a different way. For starters, they imagine we are going to be in opposition forever. No, we want to take power, and so they should not be hoodwinked.
NUP President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu weighed in, suggesting that this move is part of a broader scheme to alter the way the president is elected.
You remember we told you that there was a mission to take away the power from you, the people, to elect a president. That mission is still ongoing, and they are using opposition people.
Kyagulanyi emphasized the importance of party members holding each other accountable and called for unity within the opposition.
Challenges are going to be many. Temptations are going to be many. But let us insist. Let us keep going. Let us keep bringing other people on board. Let us keep uniting.
Will changing the selection process of the leader of opposition enhance the ability to hold government accountable, or will it weaken the demand for accountability? Only time will tell. I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV Tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, Mutua Watu.